It seems as though the recent hike in the federal levy, along with the reinstatement of the Alberta provincial fuel tax, could mean more money for governments, but in turn, mean less food in our bellies. BCN's Naveen explains why.
It's simple economics. Rising input costs lead to higher prices for consumers. And the recent 23% hike in the federal carbon tax and the reinstatement of Alberta's provincial fuel tax has become a hard pill to swallow for Alberta's producers, business owners, and consumers alike. Co-owner and pitmaster of Lethbridge barbecue joint Hickory Street, Devin Bone, says she is dreading the thought of passing the additional costs on to her customers.
I lose sleep at night worrying about how we're going to pay for everything and what my bills are going to look like next week. Literally, I look week to week at what I'm buying. I haven't done a price increase in a while, and I keep thinking that I'm going to need to, but I'm just looking at everybody who just got hit as much as I did. And I have a hard time as a mom and a small business owner being able to comfortably raise our prices, so I'm a little worried about that.
As for consumers, it's not just at the pumps where the pinch will be felt. Director of Alberta Grains and Farms David Bishop says the carbon tax hike is affecting the input costs for food producers.
We do have irrigation, and of course that affects our cost of irrigating because, of course, the power goes up with the increase in the carbon tax. Our shops that we do repairs in, they're all heated with natural gas, so we pay more there. So it hurts, and the unintended consequences are the fact that all our inputs that come into the farm, the carbon tax increase all falls on to those people that deliver all those goods and manufacture them.
And for Bone, the hiking costs is just the latest of back-to-back hurdles her business has suffered over the last 4 years.
We've only dealt with challenge after challenge. And during COVID, we literally would play the Premier's address every time he would talk, and we would listen and wait for what kind of restrictions we were going to have to deal with. And finally, when that let up, we kind of thought we were seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so we decided to make the big move to downtown. And we move into downtown, and then we're surrounded by construction and people can't get to us. So it has been hurdle after hurdle, and now I'm looking at this going, I have to raise my prices in order just to cover my costs and my staff's wages. How can I do that and hope that people still walk through the door when I know their utility bills have gone up, their gas pump prices have gone up, everything's gone up?
The twofold tax hit is not sitting well with Albertans, some of whom have begun protests like this one in Cochrane, urging the federal government to end the carbon tax. For Bridge City News, I'm Naveen.